at each other. Such is life.
Yeah, would be unusual for a Wednesday.
It's Sunday. Good morning, everybody. As you can tell, we are in the middle of making a little bit of breakfast here before we get started. So take your time, have a seat, get yourselves a lovely beverage, all of that good stuff.
Un beverage splendido.
Say again?
Un beverage splendido.
A beverage splendid. Yeah, I'm not saying that. Good morning.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I am not. Nope. Grab a beverage. I cannot remember where we left off in this game. I think we had met and had our first intellectual discourse with the new guest, but I think that's about it. Good morning, Wendy. Good morning, Four Rats. Happy time zone to all. Hello. That's right. It is not 1 hour later in the day here in the UK. We have this delightful 2 weeks where everything is off by not as much. And it messes with all my scheduling of everything. But that's okay. That's what, what is time? Time is fake anyway. Here you go. Here is your headset. Are you sitting back there?
Your breakfast? I'm going to sit back here for now.
Okay, then you're not going to be able to hear. I'm sorry.
That's right.
Bacon! I have bacon and it's crispy. Hooray.
So how's everybody been?
Good morning. If you live in the UK, the answer is whiplash.
This has been a week.
Gotta get that sub redone. Thank you for us. That would be lovely. Thanks. All right. How are we doing? Yeah, exactly. Hey, Anil. Good morning. We were just talking about that last night, Wendy, where this week started with International Women's Day, and today's Mothering Sunday, and in between has been quite the emotional journey. Isn't that fun? But let's drink coffee and do some investigatory whatnot. I cannot for the life of me. I just put my controller cable in my coffee.
It's fine.
Fine. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure these things are waterproof, right? Thanks, Anil. Thanks so much. Also, the Peter and Tim reading was magnificent. Yes, please do tell us all about the
Thank you.
the amazing Tim reading. Okay, can I tell my story first? Recorded for almost 2.5 hours, and I had to lock myself in like the other room with headphones on to not push my head up against the door and listen. And they had an amazingly fun time. I'm so happy that the final edited version was like 45 minutes long. I've only watched it once so far, but the day is young.
Nothing in there is constructed, by the way. That is the exact tone and atmosphere for the full 2.5 hours. Also, one line in, Mike corpsed.
One line in, and Mike corpsed. I love it. All right, everybody. Well, I'm going to get started in playing while you guys chat. I can't imagine how much fun that was to edit. It must have been.
The divorce counter.
The divorce counter
I love
slayed
a divorce counter.
me. Which game save am I on?
You're in same game 2.
2?
Same
Ooh,
game 1
we're
is
almost
me.
caught up to
Look
your
at the
previous
dates.
game. All right. Validation. And yeah, really good luck for the job searchy whatnot stuff.
Yeah. And of course, Lonely Fans made the cut.
I'm glad it did, with the little scene transitions and all. Oh my gosh, the editing on that was so much fun.
So well produced.
Continue! The Nightmare. Oh, great.
Hey.
Wait, there was something about the Nightmare. Didn't we think it was the painting in the guy's office with the pit?
Yep.
I love that that's enough to remind everybody where
And
we
how
are.
there might be a secret door.
Secret door! Thank you. That's going to happen from now on. Thanks for that. Okay. I'm going to eat half of my English muffin with bacon, goat cheese, and tomato really quick. And nobody was expecting any of the editing. It was so fantastic. So yeah, the whole Cartman Green Day thing.
She takes my money. You got.
I know. That's what I put up with a lot of the time. It's Fun. Yeah, let's say fun.
Also, fucking Mike LeBeau, dramatic.
Dramatic reading, Mike ripping all of our hearts out. OMG.
I mean, they're just. My God, bless him. His default mode is 90s youth TV presenter, and that's amazing because he's so good at it. But when he dials everything down and becomes Bat Tim.
Bat Tim! Oh my gosh. Yes, Michael Bow for Nightwing. There we go. The thing to Sasha, I was like, Michael, how dare you? I've seen lots of the screenshots. They're like, Mike.exe has stopped working. Because he did. He fell out of his chair half the time. It was so funny.
Morning.
Alrighty, let's see where we are.
Let's detect some crimes. Or some curtains.
I'm in. Oh, okay, I'm never leaving again. Bye, everybody. This is where I play. Oh, that's right, Sexy Devil.
Hello.
I forgot about Mr. Sexy here. Isn't he lovely? Alright. First, see?
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
Yes, first we have to... That's right, we left off here so I can ruffle the couch cushions. Sarnar the Heart... I don't get that reference, but you know what?
See,
they had fun. That's what matters.
The thing is, Arnold, the Sargnog the Hodgehog stuff was so completely outside both our fields of expertise, and we both just kind of ran screaming at it. That I think it worked. So you made the right call keeping it in.
It was so much fun. 40, yeah. When the video dropped, because we included it in full lid, and I saw the time mark for the video, I was like, yes!
There's a pattern with 5 circles on this chest.
Alright. Please be lots of stuff.
There's space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, it's all elixir. Ah! I'm completely full up on golden elixir.
Quick, get into intellectual fights with people, so you need to come and refuel.
I feel like I need to carry around a beehive with me for all the royal jelly I consume. Alright. Fine. Be that way. Is that all golden elixir? That's a lot of golden elixir. Ooh, and a map. Ooh, book.
Chronicles of the Amber
Yay!
Princess. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Well. Ah, Dworkin. Anyway, let's not. Oh my gosh, I want to reread those books so badly. But I am...
Isn't the Amber books existing in this time and place a massive historical anachronism?
Of course it is. Alasny wrote in the 70s. But it's obviously an homage. Of course, with all of the amber that you collect as well. It's nice to see those books find such a... Go to Mortimer's study. No. Shan't. I'm drinking coffee and rifling couch cushions. Please let there be a musical puzzle. I want to have a musical puzzle. I love how rich people just have these impossibly expensive musical instruments. Ooh, there's something on the floor in the corner.
Folks, you should have seen Marguerite playing The Witness.
Another coin. Oh, I love The Witness. That game that was just puzzles.
You never quite finished it, I don't think.
I know. Part of it got really, really hard, but I loved all the musical puzzles.
The musical and tonal puzzles, which a lot of other people were so good. I
flew through them. I'm like, please tell me there's more. I have no idea what Sargnark was either. Neither do I. No idea what that was about, but it was fun. Marguerite, your evil... He warms my soul more than my coffee. Ah, okay. Thank you. I thought you said my evil Tahani. I was like, I could do evil Tahani.
Oh, darling.
that wouldn't be too bad. I could probably pull that off. Anyway, shall we talk to Napoleon? That was a nice non sequitur. You're all welcome. Napoleon. Oi,
Screamed out,
Bonaparte.
"Attention."
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Tell me more about the upcoming conference. Ask him his opinion of Godoy.
Doy.
Godoy. I just talked to this guy and you were obviously not eavesdropping, so dish, fam.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Well, I'd rather not express any opinion of him.
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
His reputation precedes him. He doesn't give a damn about his reputation. Tell me more. Will there's not be an opportunity to get to know him better? Let's see.
Getting to know you.
He doesn't give a damn about his reputation. Tell me more. Questioning or... Oh, I have to spend points on this. Ah! Let's go neutral. I don't want to spend points on this.
There are some rumors about his loose morals.
Juste, monsieur. Add to that his devouring ambition, if you want my opinion.
This is Napoleon!
Rather than
Jeez.
gaining merit for his career. It's a disgrace for any soldier.
I understand your point of view.
Tell me more about the conference.
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Hey, Haven.
Nothing at all.
Morning, Haven.
Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
Fair. I think that's all I'm making
Well,
out of it.
I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Willem. Alright. So, he still wants to talk to Mom. Don't we all? Can I just curl up with a copy of Chronicles of Amber in this gorgeous library and never leave again? No? No.
No.
Sad. That makes me sad. Am I going the right way? Small salon? Where is Mortimer's study? Dining hall. Library. Portrait gallery. Oh, well, I'm guessing this room I haven't been to yet. Alright. Sweetheart, would you top up my coffee for me?
I would love to top up your coffee for you.
Thank you. So we bought a coffee grinder, a burr grinder, and we've been experimenting with the settings. And one of the pots of coffee I made yesterday could have been used as rocket fuel. It was undrinkable, and I say this as a coffee devotee.
You know, Russian tank drivers rocked up just to take a sip of it because he's bullshit.
He's bullshit. Yeah, or that, or they wanted to use it to like
We'll need for T65.
use it as a. It was intense, shall we say?
Too strong or gritty?
Strong.
Yes.
No, it wasn't too gritty. I think that's the problem. Is I think I have the grind on too fine of a setting. Well, I can't go this way, so fine.
So what you're
either way.
saying is it's too much of a smooth grind.
Oh my god! Why do I set you up for such stuff? Is that the door I came in? Maybe. Where's Mortimer's study? Isn't that up on the like toppy top floor?
Yes, next to the suspiciously 35 fucking foot wide painting.
Mortimer's office. I'm supposed to go to his study. Where's his study?
Have you checked the map?
I am looking at the map, yes. See, I thought this door would be open. Look at this suspicious void here.
Yeah.
No. This is the room we all came in. I followed everybody in here. Why is this door not open? Ugh. This is frustrating me. You told me to come in here. Fine.
Hey, honey, do you want to hold up?
Let me finish my sandwich. Where is everybody? Dude, where am I supposed to be going?
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
That I need.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Flight rising winning streak, and I'm very rich in Dragon treasure now. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. Do you have any what about Carmelite water? Got one of those?
A little Carmelite water would do me a lot of good. Could you find me some, please?
Oh, the tonics are under lock and key, sir. Lord Mortimer only allows access to them in cases of emergency.
Oh, alright, fine. Oh, I could basically have it for free. Cost reduced for free.
Listen, I suffer from terrible migraines, and the voyage by boat has brought on my rheumatism.
Rheumatism?
So, unless you have anything else to alleviate the pain, please give me some quickly. Thank you. Oh, and the one from Bordeaux, right? I prefer it to the one from Paris.
Immediately, sir. Here, I hope sir will get well again quickly. Anything else, sir?
No, I'm good. I've already exploited your weaknesses. Silt Versus is something I'm just about to start. I haven't started it. Where is his? Is his study upstairs? I thought we were all shivvied downstairs. Maybe now we have to all go back upstairs. That doesn't make any sense. Where are all the people? Oh, well, this is Washington. Alright, there's Washington. Nice. Nicely done. Is that the second one, Eldritch? I read the first one. I'm saving the second one for later. I'm finishing The Wonder Engine, which is the second one, the sequel to Clockwork Boys. That's what kept me up too late last night. I'm going to eat some of my breakfast while Alistair makes coffee. Hold on. The first one. Ah! Stefan! Oh, I love them. Mm. Mm. Nice. Nice. Alright, Washington, who's this Godoy chap?
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
Oh. Well, I don't want to spend points on this, given we're about to go into a, investigation.
I wonder what promise Lord Mortimer could have made to make him agree to come here, given the circumstances.
Who knows?
Wow. Thanks, George. Witty insight.
Mr. President, can you tell me a little more about the coming conference?
Of course, Louis. That's why we're here. Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory regularly organize meetings like this to put forward major projects.
What do you mean by major projects?
You know,
I'd prefer to let Lord Mortimer explain that to you, Louis. Let's say he brings together influential people in order to consider possible actions to undertake to guarantee the future of nations.
Do you know the theme of the conference?
Not in the slightest. None of the guests know the theme before arriving. But you'll see. Everything will turn out fine. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm. I mean, one of the previous conferences probably created America, so what could you possibly have to be interested in?
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend.
Okay. Not ominous at all. Go to his study. I think they want us all to go back up to the top floor. Or what's this? This is the dining hall. Library. Portrait gallery. Yeah, let's go around the long way. Let's see if we can get around with that. Oh, reading it aloud is a great idea. I have... look. Oh, this is the butterfly room, remember? There's all the butterflies. This is the dining hall with the very yeetable balcony. Alright. Go say hello to my favorite balcony really quick. Whee! Okay, don't go that way. If we're supposed to be going to the top floor again, I've completely missed it, but that's okay. We couldn't go this way last time, if I remember correctly. Can I go this way now? Yes! Ha 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 ha! Oh, this is the library. We have gone this way, but alright, fine. I was falsely excited. Run in the library, la 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 la. Can't I just live here? It's just really not fair. Physically collect every piece of human knowledge. The audiobook is a great idea, yeah.
Of what?
Today on Twitch chat, I'm fully just typing completely different words to the ones I mean. So sorry about. Don't worry about it, Haven. It's Sunday morning. It's all good. Oh, maybe we can spend a little more time in here now.
Liberty or Death by Regnault. Well, I'll take liberty, please. But I do understand his choice, even though it seems radical.
Should I get out into the garden? No! No fresh air for you, Louis! Languages is made up as time. Don't worry about it. Please, someone give me some royal jelly. Please, sir. Alright, this is the room I explored earlier, right? With the statues and the stuff. Yep. Ooh, what's that? Choice already made. In other words, you've already ransacked this box. Okay, fine.
Here you go.
Thank you very much, honey. Coffee. I think I'm going completely the incorrect direction, but it's beautiful scenery, so I'm just going to enjoy it. Oh, I love Chaise Lounge. Oh, I didn't see this painting, did I? That's the Dutch one, isn't it?
Company
Yes.
by
It's
Rembrandt.
a Vandenberg, I think.
Rembrandt.
Rembrandt. You hear a thing, you say now.
I think I just got that one in Animal Crossing. Alright,
I really cheat you, pal, with family.
alright, now where am I? Ooh, I'm a place I've not been before. The service stairs. There might be coins and jelly. God, I'm so awful. I got a book. The Locksmith's Art. Nice. And what was that? Devil's Thorn. I don't want Devil's Thorn. I want honey. I have an addict. I'm an addict. Help me out. No. Okay, what's this?
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Use the right key. Sure, let's try. And then I have to pick the lock. Alright, move away. Now. So there's 2 keys to these alchemical boxes. Oh, no. I don't have that much lock picking. Yes, I'm extremely, extremely happy, Eldritch, that I have a namesake character. It's not named. She's not named for me, I'm sure, but in Paladin's Grace, it makes me very, very happy. She has an amazing hat. She's a fabulous character. I hope she comes back. I would like to see a lot more of her. What's this? I'm full up on a golden elixir. And that was another coin.
Can I tell them about the Mallories?
If you like, yeah. Okay, go that way.
So, Marguerite exists across many universes.
Royal jelly! Yes! I'm sorry.
And I can prove this.
Look, okay, how luxurious do you have to be to have a spare harpsichord laying around in the servants' entrance, right?
It's like the informal harpsichord.
OMG!
The casual Friday harpsichord.
Casual Friday harpsichord, right? This is some other thing that it won't let me enter. It won't let me play the piano. And I'm sure it's either a harpsichord or pianoforte. I can't tell.
See if you can Chaz and Dave on it. Hey!
I can't see the keys are black and white. That implies it's harpsichord.
It's up. There's the castle fight. Wait.
Are you having fun?
Yes, always.
Okay, good.
So yeah, basically Marguerite is a multi-dimensional fictional being.
You have decided.
Who exists in many, many tabletop RPG universes. And I'm not making this up. I believe your exemplar character, one of your earliest characters is the exemplar in Savage Worlds.
That's right.
Several of her long-form characters' actions are now canon in Deadlands.
Yep.
And her hetero life mate is an occasional tabletop RPG designer who works across many systems. So I like to have a little fun.
Yeah, exactly.
So there is a captain, and the
If you get an involuntary Cockney middle eight when you play it's a piano. One day. Anyway.
So, and the most common family name with her characters is Mallory. So there is a Captain Naya Mallory in my published Star Trek adventure.
There are a bunch of Mallorys seeded throughout Alistair's various RPGs.
Yes.
The Marguerite multiverse. Don't say things like that. Alistair will become very distracted.
So did you ever see the little interstitial things they did one year for children in the UK? And it was the first year that the 11th Doctor, Amy and Rory were the TARDIS crew. And it was just... It was like Doctor Who flashback. It was really, really good. And one of them was a time anomaly, which means that the TARDIS control room folds in on itself. And they run into each other. And Amy makes no secret of the fact that she finds herself really quite attractive. So you have this wonderful moment where, Matt Smith, his entire head folding in disgust, mutters, "So this is how the universe ends, is it? Pond flirting with pond." And in the back of the shot, Rory is just gazing off dreamily, and I think actually delivers the line, "I have no problem with any of what's happening right now." That's my boy.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
I will always proudly be Sam to Marguerite's Cap, Rory to Marguerite's Amy.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
Pond, flirting with pond. Go beyond the nightmare. That's right, beyond the nightmare is the thing that we... Ooh, what's this?
The Book of the Mortimer Family.
Ooh, Arthur Darvill as Mephistopheles. Fucking hell. That must have taken the roof off.
Wow. Oh, that's right. He's not here anymore. The
That's
nightmare is
right.
that big...
Hey, look.
We can maybe talk to the bird! All right, bird, spill. Your master's not here. Let me have it.
I'm flashing back to that entire season of Archer now, where Krieger is the bird who's
The book on the
clearly
history of the
sentient and self-aware,
Crusades, I don't
and
think it has any
it's
connection
never
with my
explained.
research.
Book on the history of the Crusades.
Could be worse. Could be taquitos. Shut up, bird.
Look at all the stuff on his desk! I must steal it! Well, please be royal, Dilly. Please. What are those?
Those are grapes. Maybe feed the red berries to the bird.
Well, I get this examination for free, so let's see.
That's what you generally feed birds.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take the berries.
Books in the bathtub.
Might come in handy.
Which really should.
I'm just gonna take this clump of giant grapes and shove it into my shirt and hope nothing bad happens.
I'm gonna steal his pants.
do 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 do. God, I love those movies.
If you are searching for some free serotonin,
Oh yes.
and especially those of you who are familiar with tabletop gaming as a concept, search for Dead Gentlemen and just start.
Zombie entertainment.
Zombie
Orpheus?
Orpheus entertainment.
Yeah.
And honestly, start anywhere. It's
I
all pretty
particularly
good.
recommend The Gamers and then The Gamers 2, but they have so many fantastic spin-off series. Now, they're apparently streaming 3 nights a week as well.
Intriguing.
Oh no, I'm doomed. Their stuff is just epic. Okay, let's rifle through.
It's basically, they did the kind of Critical Role thing before Critical Role did it. And where Critical Role does a fantastic job of being like a really invested and complex fantasy RPG, This also folds in the fact
This
that
is just entirely meta. It's about a group of people who game, and it's as much about the people who game as it is the character. I should try and dig up a link really quick, and then we'll rummage his desk. Hold on a sec. Let me find you the Dead Gentleman.
To give you an example, there's a running gag through so much of it of how one of them, Mark, keeps getting called away for work. So his character goes from being completely invested and kind of having a personality and talking to, what do you want to do, Mark? Blood, death, and vengeance.
Or they'll have this scene where it's like, don't forget Mark! And the players also dress up and then play their characters, and every time Mark is in costume in the corner, standing in the corner, just staring there. I love their stuff so much. Yeah, they're streaming 3 nights a week now. Oh, that's very dangerous.
One of their regular series has this unbelievably good, hilarious, terrifying paladin who is...
Okay, which one is that? No.
That's Journey Quest.
That's Journey Quest, which is crossover with a lot of the same cast. Yeah, just, oh my gosh, I should dig this all out and be able to provide links again. All right, let's see, what do we got here? So we've got a letter.
Silver, it's all fantastic.
It's so good.
I think it's either Gamers 2 or Gamers 3 where they filmed at Gen Con. And the big finish is a winner-takes-all round of their equivalent of Magic the Gathering, which they filmed in a room with 4,000 people in it.
That was actually going on the year you and I were at Gen Con. We
Seriously?
just didn't know about it. That's right.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right. Mr. Poletti, I'm writing with regards to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons calendar in use at the time. Good God. As you may well have guessed, you must remember to subtract 4,000 years if you don't want the public to be surprised at the dating of the works. No need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. Oh my God. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander, another Alexander middle name. Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquess of West Richard. What is Marquess means? He's
Marquis.
not the Marquis.
Marquis. It's Marquis.
Is it Marquis?
Marquis.
It's not Marquess? Okay, fine.
Fairly certain there is no Marquis of Wimbledon, though.
That's Westfordshire. Fine. All right, so we've got a clue about the Freemasons dating system. Okay, that's cool. Here we go. Accounts for the year 1792. Okay, I gotta get a little bit closer to this because I'm old. Hold on.
It's not that you're old.
8,156 pounds. Food. 6,200 pounds. Candles. Dressed stone, Corinthian marble, wood, stained glass, 280,000 pounds on master paintings, 3641 pounds fabric, 25,000 pounds on wine, 254 pounds on water, 13,000 pounds on powder, total 364.37. Remember to reduce wood consumption next year. Please, won't someone help me budget this? My family is starving. Thank you. Okay. By powder, I'm assuming. Yes. Sorry.
I just flashed back to that Lower Decks episode. So let me get this straight. Only 2 of you live on the planet. We're very rich. Demolish the planet.
I don't think he means face powder. I'm thinking he's referring to munitions. But I love how he spent twice as much on gunpowder as he spent on candles. Why is he reducing wood consumption? Has he gone to electricity or... I don't know. Anyway, interesting. I'm sure I'm going to have to read all these again if they wind up being clues to things. What's this?
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. As if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Great! That wasn't foreshadowing or anything, Louis. Thanks a lot. Alright. What's this? This is just his cigar and his cigar tray, right? No, those look like
Let's take a closer look.
dates? Chocolates? The dessert most in vogue? I'm not spending points on this. Examine the chocolate.
Judging by the shape, I'd say they're Criollo cocoa beans. The chocolate of the Mayas. The rarest of the beans. Some even say they're an aphrodisiac.
Well,
When a
there.
product is in fashion, people attribute all sorts of virtues to it. Not to be given to animals.
Yeah, let's not give... I'm taking a chocolate anyway because I
Dark
can.
chocolate beans. Very bitter.
I love them.
They're greatly prized in high society.
I'll take it. Fine, but I'm not giving it to the bird. Don't give the bird the chocolate. Alright, there's one more bookcase I need to look at, and then... That's just another painting. Alright, birdie. Sing!
A mynah bird.
Waldo. Pretty boy Waldo. Alright, what if I say Mortimer's name?
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
Alright, what if I talk about
Sarah
Sarah?
Deriche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
Alright, let's feed the bird. Have a berry.
Sarah Deriche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Ooh, interesting.
What?
There was some sort of attack involving Sarah that the bird heard.
That's
Sarah
worrying.
Deriche? Waldo, you know Sarah?
What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Right. So this is the nightmare, which doesn't at all conceal a secret door.
The nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781.
1781.
This
You
must
have
be
to
what my
minus
mother was
4,000,
talking
doesn't it?
about.
Hold on.
Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond.
Secret door, duh.
Secret tunnel.
Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think.
Don't.
There must be a mechanism somewhere.
Find a mechanism to move the painting. All right. Desk is foot pedal. Someone walks in on them just having an intense conversation with the bird. Oh.
Aha, I found it. Oh, what on earth is this? A ring lock now? Great. That's all I needed.
Look at those tumblers.
Look at the size of them.
So what's the date minus 4,000?
Plus 4,000.
Okay.
So it was, when was the painting? 17. I'm gonna look it up. The Nightmare painting. 1781. So that would be 5781. Let's look at this stuff on his desk again and see if it gives us better context. That was the Crusades book, right?
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle. Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Alright. So... analyze the dates.
The famous call of Pope Urban II. 20 years after the capture of Jerusalem from the Arabs by the Turks, Urban II convened the council. He promises a plenary indulgence to Christians who go and get Jerusalem back from the Turks. The result, the Jewish community on the road to Jerusalem found itself persecuted for no reason. 12,000 Jews would perish. Not to mention the massacre of Ma'ara, where acts of cannibalism by Frankish crusaders were reported, or even the capture of Jerusalem, where approximately 30,000 were left dead. It signaled the beginning of centuries of wars of religion.
Fuck you, Pope. So let's link. Let's read through these.
Or
entries.
how Louis VII, King of France, eager to be pardoned for the death of thousands of innocent people in the fire of the Church of Vitry, convinces the Pope to authorize him to lead his own crusade. The result, in Germany, a new outburst of violence against the Jewish community, and a monumental fiasco by poor Louis VII, cuckolded by his wife's uncle.
Ew.
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi bull of 5,187. Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Okay. So we've got some dates. I don't want to spend points on this just quite yet, because I still think we're going to start with trying the year of the painting in the Masonic calendar. So that would be 5781. Let's give that a try. Let's see if his painting.
This painting isn't finished. And it looks like Mortimer probably did it.
Yeah.
Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
Okay. Weird. Creepy. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. Ugh. Exactly. So 5781. Let's try 5781. God, I hope there aren't consequences for getting this wrong. Oh, touching mechanism. 57. Would have to be something he remembered pretty easily. 81. Alright, let's try that. Notice something? Watch the rollers. Wow, this thing's difficulty.
You want to look up a walkthrough?
No, I'm trying not to like spend all of my activity points because they'll probably need them when I get through to the other side. I don't have enough like
I love
stuff.
that you can see the chains behind it.
Let's try it. Let's give it a shot.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Alright, so it's not that. So there's all that thing about the Crusades. And we've learned about the dating system, but now what I need to know is what date it is to convert. No booby trap,
Go
yeah.
back and read the letter again, because isn't there a clue in the letter about that?
His is it's talking about how the calendaring works. and then accounts for the year. So we've looked at the painting. We've looked at the Crusades book. Wasn't there a Mortimer family history somewhere we saw?
A painting depicting the Third Crusade. It's titled Winter Before the Fall of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
That one doesn't cost me anything.
The Siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre. It was a major conflict during the Third Crusade. Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus fought to take the town back. It was the Crusaders' first operation to take back the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Well, politically that's interesting, but... Hi, Zalia.
I get the
Good morning,
impression I've
Zalia.
seen that before. In fact, I've read something on the Crusades before in the
So,
study.
how many streams are you moderating
Clearly
right now?
loves the subject.
Okay. So it's something Crusades related. We just have to figure out what.
William Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month of Anno Lucis, 5190. That's a funny date.
Yeah.
That date in 5000 is something again. I wonder what in the world it means.
What was it? 5190?
Yeah, I think so. 5181. Hold on. I think so. I'm back later.
Bye, Four Rats. Have a good one. Hi, Zalia. Good morning. Cultism. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's look at it again.
William Alexander
was this on the
Mortimer
calendar?
I, the 12th month of
Add
Anno
12,000, wasn't
Lucis,
it?
5190. That's a funny
5190.
date.
So that would be 1190. Should we try 1190 as the date? Let's try 1190. Let's try 1190.
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close. 1190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Month. Wait. Which month? 12th month it said? Remember the 12th
William
month?
Alexander Mortimer I, the 12th month
Their
of
month
Anno
starts
Lucis,
in March,
5190.
which means the
That's
12th
a
month
funny
of 5190 would be 1191 in Gregorian. Let's try 1191. Try that. Nah, I messed it up. You messed up, baby. Try again. And I messed up. 11.9. Wait, hold on. 12th month of 1190 would flip it. So it would be 1192. $11.91.
Open sesame.
Success! Oh, crap. Louis, no, stop.
Murder tunnel.
No, there's a...
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot. I have a horrible feeling. Oh, no, the lock's on the back as well. Great. Now how you gonna get out?
Well, this looks like a room from which you rule the world.
Right? Oh, and a skeleton. This will be fun. That door's just locked behind you, you fool.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Murderer.
Oh, good grief. Oh, how am I gonna get out without being detected?
Probably not.
Oh no, I'm gonna starve to death in here. Oh. I was gonna say, can I just have this as like my personal study? Oh, there's a portcullis over there and another room over here. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. There's so many couch cushions. I'm gonna rifle them all. You okay?
Coin Quest.
Coin Quest. All right, look at the floor. It looks like my ottoman upholstery. I love it. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Ooh, can I climb the ladder? No, I can just look at all the posters and maps and... Oh gosh, there's so much cool stuff here, folks. Ooh, where does this room go? I wonder if that's like his own secret like library door. Oh, look at all this stuff. There's not a body in here, is there? No bodies. Is that a surgical? Oh my. Okay. Ooh, awesome skulls. And math. And figs pickled in jars! And, you know, some cooking. Maybe some alchemy. Not quite sure. Oh, I know what those are. Those are, prescription jars.
Yes. It's an apothecary, isn't it?
It's an, yeah. He is a man of sciences. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff. Is that a telescope? A very early one? Okay. We have to be methodical, everybody. There's so much stuff in here, and there does not appear to be any time-related consequences. So!
Aren't you technically still in the water?
Still in the water.
Ooh, oh dear.
Ominous!
Oh dear.
We'll save that for last.
The geography of the mansion is really strange in that it seems to go all the way down into the bedrock.
Yeah.
It almost seems like some of it is subaquatic. But...
What's in here?
It's locked.
Okay, thank you.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Alright, what's this? Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Your delivery of cannon to Valmy has ensured our victory. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Custine and the Army of the North. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I am to quickly return to Paris, as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Should you have any missives to give me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend, Monsieur Peru. Sincerely yours, Charles-Francois de Moriez, General of the Army of the North. Okay. Oh. It's a map of Asia.
Fine-looking map of the Orient, indeed.
Alright, that's it. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage. I am sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend Elfried Bauer. Oh, so he's obviously got spies on the inside. That's right, Hercules Mulligan! Sorry. No, this is like his own situation room. I freaking love it.
You're a little jealous, aren't you?
Yes. Dear Lord Mortimer, I am writing to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands.
What?
We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of blacks. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters, and unable to find any slaves on the run, they kidnap the first black man they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams. P.S. Please say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Interesting.
May I?
May you what?
John Adams?
Yes.
Sit down, John.
Da, 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 da. Yeah, I love. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated. I'm imprisoned in the fortress of Schilsberg.
Yeah.
If by any chance you can intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend Nikolay Novikov. I'm just gonna take all the Memorial Jelly! Yes! I'm just gonna take all this stuff. This is fascinating.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in.
Great.
And goes on. There are hundreds of good
Not
ways to
clown
live
life,
life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Oh boy. So this is the dark library then. Yeah. Alright, where's Machiavelli and all of that good stuff? The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, king of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindhi, of Mustan, and of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. His son Zaman will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. K. I don't know enough about Afghani history. Ominous. Planning assassinations, are we? Machiavelli is in Napoleon's room, Sylvia. You're right. Here's another map. Map of the Americas. Do you want to get the Ottoman to sit on?
I'm good.
Analyze the geopolitical situation. I took history. I could probably do that.
This shows the forces present in America.
I really want to analyze it a little. That's okay. I think we'll be all right. Here's some more writing. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in the fight against the Spanish and the conquest of Oran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment. Be very careful when handling these boxes, because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Mohammed El Kabir. Good God. What are you doing? Is he trying to spread disease? Oh no!
Oh.
Is he gonna send it to the New World with the conquistadors? Oh, God, I hate you, Mortimer. My dear friend, as desired, I've been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you proposed. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find and close a list of my colleagues. Leonard Bleecker, Wall Street. Hugh Smith, Taunton Coffee House. Armstrong B. Barnwell, Samuel March, Andrew D. Darsley, Benjamin Sexus, John Henry, John Bush, David Reddy. These are the Minutemen. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Taunton Coffee House. Yeah, signed Hugh Smith. Quite the political mover and shaker, isn't he? Oh, here's... Did we already look at these? No, I don't think so. Which map is this? It's a map of Europe.
It shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
He's either looking for an optimum population to reach or an optimum population to prune down to.
Or he's realizing that there's going to be population expansion pressure.
Yeah.
Here's some more papers. William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart. Your loving brother, G. P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conducive? Conductive? I'm not sure. I can't read it. Interesting. So this is a sit room. He's basically... Ooh, what are you? I'm full of golden elixir. It's more, what's going on around the world. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCarthy, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qianlong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Interesting. I probably mispronounced that. Apologies. Oh, God, he's into everything, isn't he?
He's running the world.
He's trying to run the world. Absolutely. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Let us see if you have the courage to face me alone.
What?
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail.
Oh, God.
What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Why don't you look at the map she stuck a knife in, Louis?
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is his stone sword. It must be intentional.
Garden.
It looks like a decorative sword, like
maybe
from a
the
statue,
garden.
for example. And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time.
Don't touch it.
I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Oh, so you took it with you, idiot.
It was stone sword now.
I have a stone sword. Go find your mother. That's like what I've been doing this entire game. And we've been playing for over an hour, and I still have a whole room of scientific curiosities to rifle through and then figure out how on earth I'm going to get out of here. So let's take a few minutes, everybody. If you haven't... stand up and stretch. I should stand up and stretch.
Hydrate. I just have.
You hydrated? Does coffee count? No, it doesn't count.
Just coffee.
Thank you for bringing me water. I appreciate it. I should have some water. I don't think she's in the globe, really. I think our next clue is we're being led out into the garden.
Yeah. I remember there being a very fun move statues around line of sight puzzle.
Like in the house,
Yeah.
previously with the Medusa and the hoplites. Okay, cool. That sounds awesome. But first I'm going to stand up and stretch. Thank you for making the bacon sandwiches.
Those were pretty good, weren't they?
Stretching is good. Stretching is good. I want to be someone to be chilling out inside that globe. That would be nice. I really like the globe. It's very pretty.
Kind of the ultimate private reading room.
I know, right? Let's go poke around it all if it's not at all creepy, I'm sure. Scientific experiments.
Poke around.
Dun, dun. Poke around. Right.
Investigate the curiosity, occult, and murders, and get down.
That, yeah. Half globe lounger. That would be nice. Alright, so we've seen all of the... This is his political room. Here's his scientific room. Shall we start with the creepy anatomy stuff? Oh boy.
Always go skeleton first.
Look at all the bugs.
Bugs.
Preservation
Hello,
using
Beetle
formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as ever.
Yuck. That was De Humani Corpus something or other. It was a new book. Let's go check our books. Oh, there's Machiavelli. We picked that up already. Locksmith's Art. De Humani Corporeus Fabrica. Seminal book, absolute reference on human anatomy. Okay.
That'll be Galen then.
Huh?
Vesalius.
Vesalius?
Andreas Vesalius, and my guy. You know how every now and again someone from history will just lodge in your brain?
Okay.
Andreas Vesalius was basically dead person Indiana Jones.
Okay.
He was an Italian Renaissance era physician who, and at this point there was one medical text which was produced in mostly classical Greece by Galen. And basically what Galen did was, here's a pig, and I cut it open. This is basically us. And as we know, there's a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of things which aren't piggy about us. And so, this was Vesalius with dead bodies being exhumed.
So he would like sneak around and do stealth.
Vesalius was a body
strange
snatcher
about this
and a
Yeah.
scientist. He famously had to run from rabid graveyard dogs on many occasions. He and his buddies at one point successfully snuck a dead body into a lecture hall to autopsy it by straight up weekend at Bernie'sing it.
Into a carpet and everything.
No, it was a Monday morning. They walked in with the dead body between them, dressed up, and they were like, he's had a really heavy weekend.
Bless.
Vesalius is my
surgeon's
guy.
perfect
I used him in
collection.
like 3 Doctor Who adventures.
Okay, so I don't.
What kind of experiments does Mortimer carry out here? It's a
I did not
dissection
know that. The
table.
first person to get the hip
Mortimer
angle
does
right in an anatomy book.
autopsies here on his desert island. But who's he doing autopsies on then?
It sure looks like he has all the tools he needs to.
Kill people.
Ah, Lord Mortimer is immune to science. I have discovered one of his immunities. Let's go look at that.
Science cannot harm me.
Lord Mortimer. Where are you? There you are. Immune to conviction and science, but I've yet to discover any of his weaknesses. I'm glad of that, 006.
Good job,
Definitely
Double O.
have some foods. I ain't afraid of no science. Do. Okay, so interesting.
Although, all joking aside, it's a thing which is really easy to fall into.
Oh no.
As a safe, isn't it?
I don't know, but it's covered in cuneiform? I'm scared. Let's look at the material.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. Must weigh a ton.
Let's see what's good.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from. It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top. No way to know what's underneath. Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cue fascinating.
What?
May have been humming the Stargate SG-1 theme tune with lyrics.
Stop, there are no lyrics. I don't want to hear it.
There are
Yeah,
lyrics.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's not touch the Fortiana, shall we?
It's
Okay.
of feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Pigeon feathers? Alright,
It's
why?
of feathers. Pigeon,
What's it say?
probably.
It says, hello, sweetie.
Yeah, exactly.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
Why would it...
His right hand is missing.
Why is the right hand of the skeleton... Didn't your mom lose a hand? Did your mom come in here and steal the right hand of Gustav to make herself an Oh dear, this is getting very dark.
Mommy. Stop attaching bones to yourself, Mommy. I'm frightened.
Dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I have changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotine.
What? The juice.
Here is the model of your new lock. If you appreciate my prototype, It is difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present room. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open, or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. Great! Great.
Oh,
So
God.
getting out of here is a one-shot wonder, folks, just so we're prepared. I called my invention the Judgment of Faith, because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Mortrant, Master Architect. Wait a minute! Did the architect Gustave, like the skeleton, so did he kill the guy who made the lock
Oh,
and
God.
turn him into his anatomy skeleton? Oh my god!
Rich people be crazy.
Oh wow, that's morbid.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
Oh,
Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid.
oh,
Oh, his right hand is missing.
oh, oh, oh boy. Okay. Wow. Maybe he was already a skeleton, he was an architect. That's true, Double O?
He could have worked really hard, applied himself after death.
Right? Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learned to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Yeah, wisdom's what I think of when I think of Zeus. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns but doesn't dominate. Wow, a white man wrote that. Okay. Alright. We'll save the math for a minute. There's something else on the counter over here.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Alright, so we're picking up the fact that there are homing pigeons, right? We had feathers and now we have homing pigeon messagey thingies. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all... Oh, okay, same message. No, I want to read the math, please. Apparently you can't read the math. You're just supposed to be impressed that there is math. Okay, fine. I'm impressed there's math. Moving on.
An iron mask.
Oh, God.
I wonder who it's for.
Huh?
Pickets.
It doesn't allow me to interact with it more. God, why would you put a painting of an autopsy in your secret murdery autopsy
room?
Well, okay. Where else you get in the house you gonna put
It's
it?
on brand.
Yeah, I know, right? More Carmelite water. Excellent. Thank you. It is a famous painting. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to rouse the people definitively. Your devoid servant, Francois Anthony Charette de la Contrie. Okay, so he's asking Mortimer to...
Raise an army.
He's implying that if you conscript a bunch of people, that'll piss everybody in France off enough. Interesting. Okay. Key with an occult fire symbol. Okay, cool. Fine.
Isn't there an occult fire symbols box downstairs somewhere?
Yeah, there are a couple of different occult boxes floating around. We're going to do the perimeter of the room, and then we'll come back. Or maybe this is an occult
Chest
fire
with a
symbol.
motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Yes. Use the left.
I headcanon Joe Magnus used to get them drunk and heckle them. Hey, Mortimer. Mortimer. Open your globe. I want to take a nap. You suck.
Oh. I don't want to pick these locks.
Why?
Because I don't have the skill points right now.
Good answer. Like where your head's at.
Though I did just get another royal jelly. So, okay.
A table of alchemical elements. So, Lord Mortimer also studies alchemy? It seems like he's interested in everything.
I know. He is interested in everything. And go wash your hands. You've been touching stuff. My dearest friend, our plans are going along wonderfully well. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still to begin in October. That's a typo. Due to begin in October. I will accept your delays. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. I hope to see you soon. Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. Treasury or State. Yeah. All right. What I miss. And this is hilarious. We were watching... Okay, if you don't already know, Architectural Digest, the U.S. magazine, has a YouTube account where they do walkthroughs of people's houses.
High-end Yo MTV Cribs.
It's like... Say again?
It's really high-end Yo MTV Cribs.
Right, and they have one of Daveed Diggs and...
I believe her name is Amy Lippman.
Amy Lippman, who now live together.
Amy Lippman, by the way, is Allison, the eldest sister in Umbrella Academy.
Correct. Which was gorgeous. It's basically, if you don't like to watch This Old House, or you like renovation shows, but you want to just skip to the end, it's amazing. Babish from Binging with Babish has one as well, which is just like, you have...
Podcast goals, everybody.
You have
Podcast
a gorgeous
goals.
New York house, and in the basement are 2 full-size filming kitchens. I both love and hate you.
Oh, and an attic gym with a balance bar and mats and...
Just... And a screening room and...
his own private cinema.
Anyway.
That reminds me, I had my first actual honest-to-God COVID nightmare. Well, not quite nightmare, but anxiety dream last night where we were at the movies, and it was the View Cinema in New York where I used to live, which has been on my mind because it's actually for sale. And a friend of mine is considering getting a community group together and making an offer and turning it into a community cinema.
I would love that so much.
And I was sitting in the audience really excited. It was a packed house, and the lights went down, and at that exact moment my subconscious went, hey!
Even at the order, it took us ages to get one of those.
It has masks. And then I woke up.
I'm sorry, honey.
I'm not.
This is another one of those. He's immune to science. I have better toys than you do.
I just... The whole concept of someone being immune to science I find incredibly amusing. Your gravity has no effect on me.
Right.
I have no need of your petty respiration.
3 rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
Is this his occult desk?
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon. I'm more used to seeing cheap charms like this sold by charlatans in Pré Saint-Gervais. Look, a pack of tarot cards.
Don't touch them!
Has he been reading the cards? Mortimer? That would surprise me.
Alright, I get this for free because I'm an occult scientist. Read the draw.
It is a typical draw in a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, and in the middle, a chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
Wow, so he swallowed his own Kool-Aid. Good to know. Lord Mortimer, the tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us, Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. Rockets? Interesting. Wow. I don't know. Maybe Chinese style rockets? It's hard to tell.
That type of munitions at this kind of time frame would make sense.
Yeah. Okay. So now we gotta find my mom and get out of here. And not end up like poor Gustav the locksmith over here. Alright. So now it's gonna tell me, guess what? The door is locked! You can't get out! Is this one of the things I'm full on? I am in fact full of golden elixir. Alright. And this door is locked. I can't go this way. Go find your mother. Then we find a Dalek from the lasers asking the Daleks asking for more lasers. Hi, Carrot Soup. Alright, so now how do we get out of here?
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
Right? Find a way out. Alright, can we go check the other door, please, maybe?
It's locked.
Alright, so how are we gonna get out of here? Can I climb? I don't think that I can climb anything out. I think I have to know the combination. The problem is if I mess up, he's gonna know. So what was the combination to get in here? 1191?
That was 1181.
91. If you mess up, well, I may not be dead, but I'm certainly going to be detected.
Weakness of the human psyche.
I don't want to join
by
Gustav.
Guillaume
That would
Trimore.
make me sad.
He says,
I
it is
would make Gustav
possible
so
to drill
happy.
an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in.
Let's try this.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
That's going to take all my points. Yeah, let's go take a look at poor Gustav and his combo lock thing again here, shall we? See if that gives us some hints. Alter nothing of the damage functionality, but add a bit of spice. Depending on the line up the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough.
A skeleton by the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by. Mortimer's given a name to his anatomy skeleton. That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
Yeah, let's look at the funky thing again.
Looks like obsidian or...
No. The numbered wheels on the lock. Yeah, let's go see if maybe we can examine the lock itself again.
If I remember correctly, the solution to this really is as simple as backwards.
See, that had been my thought. What if we put the same number in backwards? So, if it was 1191 coming in, it would be 1911 coming out. What do we think, chat?
Or would it be 9111?
No, if it's 1191, then backwards it would be 1911.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, well, let's dial it in. One. Yeah, because look, the wheels are going the other way. Wait! hold on. So it's... What if the combination to get out is the right combination showing on the other side?
What relevance does that have to us here?
So look, see how the wheels... See how the wheels are rolling? Well, it's impossible to tell which one is showing on the other side, isn't it? It would be 1911 is my guess. God, I hope we're not right. Yep, got it wrong. Whoa, look! It's one set of wheels. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having, Silver. I can't... We are looking at the wheels upside down now. See how they're up... Okay, so hold on. So 1191 was the combination to get in, starting this way. So this would be 11. So if we want the 1 to be on the other side, there's 10 digits on it. So it would be 6. 6. 5. Well, that's not 6. It's... So that combination is what it looks like when it's 1191 on the other side. That's exactly what I'm thinking, really, is I have to get the correct combination back on the other side of the dial. Because remember, he talked about it's an act of faith, right? So you have to have faith that the numbers on the other side are the correct combination.
Which means you have to have uncertainty.
Huh?
It means you have to have uncertainty.
The problem is if I get this wrong, he's gonna find me, like, dead in his basement. 0516273849, I think so. So let's try it again, okay? So there's 10 dials. There's 10 spots on the dial. So if I click it 5 times, then the number I'm looking at right now will then be in the other place, right? So let's do... If I'm looking at a 1... let me mess it up. Let me start over. So, 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So when I see what looks like a 9 but is supposed to be a 6, that means the 1 is showing on the other side. Because if I click it 5 more times, the number 1 comes back. So 1, 1, and again, I'm reading. We're reading right to left currently, but the other side read left to right. Read left to right 1191. So this is 1, 1. That's also 1, and then this will be 9. So let's try it again for the 9. See, there's the number 9 because it's a 0, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's the number 9, and it needs to be in the other side, so 5 clicks. 5. All right. So if I doubt there's a respawn, and I don't think I have any way to save, but I'm gonna go check. Can I save? No. It's just resume. Okay, everybody, we ready? We're taking our act of faith. We've dialed in the correct combination on the other side of the safe. I believe in me too. I hope I don't die. Everybody ready?
And...
Well, I can't think of any other clues that we've come across in our entire exploration. So that's what it seems to be. This has become an escape room stream, right? Exactly. All right, everybody. Deep breaths.
Focus. Learn face.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Oh, good. It gives me some more clues. Think about the lock. Think about the shape of the cylinders. Examine the lever. Let's think about the shape of the cylinders real quick. That doesn't cost us anything.
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
You solved it before Twink Wolverine did. Well done. I think so! You've killed Alistair. Thanks, 00. Okay. I'm not spending any action points on this.
The best there is at what I do.
It looks like the same as the one on the other side.
Okay. Everybody ready? I think we're gonna do it. Here we go. Yes! Oh, thank God. Oh God. Whew.
Well, we better not dwell on it then.
Oh, thanks the maker.
Now, I can exclusively reveal I fucked this bit right up.
You did?
Mortimer had to come and get me.
Mortimer had to come and get you. And he like...
He was openly derisory of my skills as an occult detective. Because I had been locked in his study.
Oh my God. I just need a moment to breathe. Oh, thank goodness. So now Mortimer has no idea other than the fact that I took the sword out of his stone. That I know how to get into his secret tunnels.
So
okay.
what I'm taking away from all of this is that your tertiary career after lawyer and podcast producer and stream producer should be a cult detective.
Put it this way, I would like for us to do an escape room together. I think that would be really fun.
The Doctor Who one I did right before lockdown, you would have aced.
Yeah. Secret tunnel. All right. Okay, so. Oh, poor Haven. I'm sorry. I've never done an escape room before, so I would like to try one at some point. On the many list of outings that perhaps the later half of this year may bring, I would love to get together like a group of Magnus fans and do a Magnus escape room. That would be really fun. I think Zalia was working on one for a while. Maybe
no, Zalia has the escape room in the bag.
Escape room in a bag.
Which one day I'm confident will become the escape room in a room.
I would love a Magnus escape room. I think we could totally write a Magnus escape room.
MagnusCon.
No, I don't want to do. I'm not throwing a convention. I think a meetup.
Of course not. What else is Alex for?
Alex, bring us MagnusCon. A Magnus escape room would be glorious. Escape the archives. Yeah, exactly. Escape the tunnel collapsing. Something like that.
One of the TikToks we wrote this week, which will be recorded at some point.
I pretty much finished Magnus Archives Escape Game Online, Zalia. How pretty finished? Like needs a live stream test?
Just because we know it.
Because we know some folks. We can put you and Mike through it together on the stream.
Oh my God.
OMG.
OMG.
OMG. Oh, that would be glorious. Tim and Peter in a Magnus escape room game.
Timothy. It's doing the thing.
Timothy, what's happening?
Make it do. Is this like the Crystal Maze, Timothy? I saw
Yes!
it once.
Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this is such fun! Nerd with a knife. I joined one of these streams for the first time in ages, and this is what I hear. Yes. Well, obviously we have to do it now. Okay. Zalia,
Okay.
Zalia, DM me in Discord. We must talk.
I missed this.
Zalia, did you know we love you? Because we all love you. Yes, Zalia, we all love you very, very much. It's perfect. we'll just flip the order of the bedtime story stream. You and Mike can escape the escape room in character, and then afterwards we'll have Zalia on and interview her about creating the game. Ta-da!
The other thing we clearly need to do, I now realize, is having to introduce Zalia and Brendan to one another.
Yeah, Zalia and Brendan should totally do the thing together. That would be amazingly good. Yes. Okay, I have decided. Now it's just a matter of working out how to do it. It's gonna happen. Excellent.
Thank you, Zalia.
Thank you, Zalia.
For this and, everything else.
I'm sure people in this chat would be very willing to be a beta tester if you needed that. Well, we do have a lot of fun. The other thing that this stream spawned, CZZ, was Lonely Fans. Lonely Fans was created by Wendell's and a whole bunch of stuff on our Sunday morning streams the morning after RQGG, when we were all extremely exhausted and sleep deprived and still hyper. And they came up with OnlyFans, and then Wendy and crew wrote it all up and submitted it, and now we've all got it.
Fully formed, basically.
Exactly. Oh, that was when I tried to take a nap. Yeah, don't worry about it. All right, fine. Shall we go look at this Ega tips? Isn't this Nero? Or is this Augustus? I can't remember which one.
It depends. Is he going meh or aliens? It's Nero.
Well, it doesn't let me click on this anymore. Obviously, it's no longer relevant. But look, that statue has a sword. Oh, well. CZZ. All right.
By the way, you know how we're watching Rise of Alien at the moment?
Yeah.
I'm reliably informed that the final run of the season that we're about to get into gets very unusual guest star Happy.
Okay, cool. That sounds awesome. All right. Where are we and what are we doing? Find the origin of the sword left by your mother. It's probably...
In the garden.
I'm guessing it came from the garden. I love how nobody's like, shh, Louis, where are you? I'm like, shh, I'm doing an investigate. Oh, end of the chapter. Yes! No failures! I could have met Peru under strange circumstances.
Obviously, Peter regularly cosplays as Zeus.
So I failed to investigate enough before I came upstairs. Oh well. But no failures. I met Godoy. I got some information out of Von Wollner. I found the nightmare. I got to know Waldo. I still have a pile of grapes in my chest. I found a way of getting into the secret study, and I got out of his study without any trouble.
Yeah, I was not lucky in that regard.
Oh. I could have met Peru. Okay, so what I'm learning from these after-action reports is that I should be leaning in to my JRPG experience, which is I should be investigating everything more thoroughly before I go to where I know the plot is, because I'm missing side opportunities. Oh. But that's about it. I'm very happy with that. I don't know about you, chat. We've had a brilliant idea for a stream, and I didn't kill myself in the secret study. Yahoo! And this is really good coffee. I'm just saying.
Also, the Totes Orcs thing that happened to me did not happen to you.
Hooray! Also, may I have some more coffee, please?
Yes, because I love you.
I love you too.
Should I make another pot?
I ground up a bunch of extra beans, so just do the normal routine.
I'll be that.
Right. What's next? Experience. Excellent. I like experience. All right, I have 4 points. 2 points will get me subterfuge for the reduced action costs. 3 points before level 2. 1 point before level 2. Okay, so 1 point in psychology is a good investment. I'm still not very physical, but that's okay. Is there something else I can spend 1 point on and get a lot of impact? 4, 5, 4, 4. No. So 2 points here. Gets me that for the freebie. Well, I got 1 point left here. 3, 4, 3. I think questioning might be a good thing to invest in. Because these are all, I'm going to have to spend some points. So, questioning or logic? I think questioning. Let's definitely do questioning. Okay, so that's all the points I have left. And then it'll be time to pick some more books. So for books, I want to lean into questioning, vigilance, logic, or diversion linguistics, etiquette, politics. My skill points are valid. All right, fine. Your next reading. Okay. Hey, Marshmallow, nice to see you. Let's see. You've just joined me. I've completed a chapter. I did not get trapped inside the secret study. And now I'm picking my new books that I'm reading in all my spare time, apparently. Alright, let's see. I studied, not archaeology, but, so my bachelor's was a double in anthropology and sociology. And for the anthropology part of it, I did osteology, which is bones, where they literally give you a box and they're like, okay, what's this? That was my final.
Tell them about cannibalism, honey.
I like cannibalism. Okay, as an anthropological study, I should say that. It's my favorite topic of anthropological study is cannibalism. It's one of the 2 universal taboos, and it exists in almost every culture in almost every time period. And it's way more prevalent than people want to talk about because it is one of the universal taboos. But I like to read books about cannibalism. That's not creepy or anything. But strangely, I do not like true crime. And the reason I don't enjoy true crime is because of the way it's presented. And because of when it's presented. People are way too into talking about contemporaneous issues that may still be undergoing legal proceedings, and that makes me really unhappy. I love cannibalism. Hannibalism. I'm sure that's also an entire topic of study, Eldridge, but I don't know what that hashtag is, and I'm not that into Mads Mikkelsen, so I'm not going to go looking. All right, I got 3 books to pick. Come on, chat, give me a hand. All right, science. I don't need any help in science. I do need help in politics, subterfuge, etiquette, diversion, questioning. I'm going to take because I think that'll get me the other skill level I need. Yeah, CCZ. I tried watching the TV show Bones, and then no, it didn't work. Here's another point in questioning, but I only need 1.
When did you bounce off Bones?
Like the 3rd episode.
So I haven't told you that Bones is, in fact, the embodied proof of my long-standing hypothesis about serial TV drama.
Well, I'm sure you'll come tell the chat after you've brought me my coffee, and that would be fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Coming soon in 3 to 4 minutes.
Politics. I know I need more skills in politics. And let's have some more subterfuge. Actually, don't I already have subterfuge? I can look at my stuff while I do this. This is good. I want... I have plenty of subterfuge. So I want... I have plenty of psychology. I want vigilance, questioning, logic, linguistics, diversion, politics, and etiquette. Okay, so I picked etiquette. Good. Wait, did I pick etiquette? Picked etiquette, politics. I don't want questioning. I already have questioning, right? No, I need questioning. Okay, good. Go back. And questioning. Perfect. Those are my next reads. All right. Yep. So I picked etiquette, politics, and questioning for my next one, which should be great. Etiquette of the pit. I hear you, CZZ. I hear you. All right. What is this? Erudition, manipulation. Those are all things that I'll pick up eventually. But see, what I've done is my primary skill of occultism. I now have the it reduces the difficulty of using this skill by a lot. That's really helpful. So now I'm trying to do that with the logic. With this branch, and then I'll try and do it with this branch. Back to manuscripts. Okay, I have finished everything.
Incoming coffee.
Incoming coffee? Yay!
Bullshit for T65 engine, but good for you.
It's not paint thinner this time. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and start the next chapter. See what happens. Here we go. I should probably stop here for the day, but, you know, we got 10, 15 minutes left. It's all good.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. All right, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
I hear a conversation taking place.
You're joking, I hope. Don't tell me you've done that.
Really? How do you expect me to guess?
Oh, for God's sake, just ask them.
Let's spy. Look for your mother or spy on Piaggi and Volner. Oh, I have to pick! Branching path. Well, I'll have to go look for my mother eventually, won't I? Oh.
No, I was trying to eavesdrop.
Well, is spying on these two gonna teach me anything? Oh, gosh. Gosh, I think we should probably spy. I just don't want to be caught. And if they're here talking, you know, maybe they're not in the garden messing up my investigation. Everybody wants to spy, though. We'll find her at some point, right? I mean, they're right here. How am I going to just ignore them and not... Oh, but I don't want to get detected. Okay. Okay, we'll spy. Everybody happy? Fine.
We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand. You have done nothing less than sign our death warrants, and still you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What?
He's right there.
Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Delve deeper into the discussion.
I didn't mean to spy on you, but you caught my attention. Your Eminence, I don't know what you said to Mr. von Volna, but the poor fellow looks positively crestfallen.
Not at all.
Don't you believe it, Louis? I was just telling Monsieur about Lord Mortimer's burning passion for holy relics. You must have noticed he's a bit of a collector. Well, for years, he has been searching high and low to bring all the copies of the Holy Spear together. As I was coming here, I thought I'd bring him a few of them. That's all.
Be quiet, for God's sake. Please leave us, monsieur. His Eminence and I wish to finish our discussion alone.
All right, I'm pretty happy with how we handled that because it was clear the conversation caught our attention, and we admitted it, and we didn't try to pretend like we knew something we didn't know.
You weren't playing
and
it off all
Piachi
cool.
trusted us
Yeah.
to talk about it, but Von Warner's like, "Quiet, you fool!" And I'm like, "Why are we trying to find the Lance of Longinus? I mean, isn't that how Evangelion happens?"
So yeah, the bones thing. My considered theory is this. The first 6 to 8 episodes of any given TV show are basically useless because no one has any idea what the thing is supposed to be.
And they always break stride at episode 7.
Episode 7, episode 8 is normally the point where you can hear a show breathe out when it gets another episode order, and they're like, The first 6 episodes of Bones are almost unwatchable. They're within sight of it. And it is the only one I've ever seen figure out what it is during a Christmas episode.
They're not going to let me go past, are they?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they are. Okay.
The first season Christmas episode, where they're all locked down in the lab, is genuinely one of the best bottle shows I've ever seen. And is worth it for the reveal on, I think it's Angela's dad, where they have relatives come in and hang out with them over the Christmas break, because they have to quarantine for a fortnight. And Angela's like, my dad's coming in. A lot of you are going to recognize him. Please be cool about it. And her father is a member of ZZ Top. Played by a member of ZZ Top.
Bless.
Who becomes a recurrent character. Like when she gets married, he takes her fiancé out into the desert and gets a tattoo of him on him to remind him of his priorities, and good-naturedly informs him that if he ever messes with his baby girl, they'll never find the body.
Good. That's kind of what you expect. I mean, bad in a way, but also...
See, makes you absolutely right. It is one of the best locked-in bottle episodes I've ever seen. It's so sweet and so weird.
So I'm running around to see if there's anybody else I can talk to.
Bones is also notable for, much like Cold Case, being one of those shows which is very clearly supernatural in nature, very carefully never talks about it. One of the best episodes they did opens with Booth, the sniper, waking up in a tiny submarine, which is in a derelict warship. And it just pulls backwards from that. And the eventual reveal on that includes Brennan having a direct conversation with a ghost in the final couple of seconds. And her just not realizing it.
Alright, so I've run in circles and there's no one else I'm allowed to talk to up here.
It also does really, really good unusual space episodes. I think Booth in a coma, imagining the lab as the nightclub that he owns, and they just redress the set, is really nicely handled.
Yeah, so I've gone down the servant stair again.
What the actual blue fuck is that?
That is not appetizing. That looks like Cthulhu.
Nerd, you're absolutely right. That one is fantastic. It's right up there with the CSI, which is from the point of view of the 4 cases of the week, hanging out in the morgue talking.
Oh, look! My lockpicking is now skilled enough that I can get a lot of this for free.
Fragment of amber.
Oh, yes! And I've learned more action points, but yes.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
See, you can only get one key, and then you have to lock the... Oh, I get this for free now, too, because my lock...
Oh, nice! Aldrich, thank you. It's...
More Carmelite water.
That's really kind of you to say. It kind of comes from a very carefully misspent youth.
And I have more royal jelly now as well. And mysterious notes added to my inventory. Is that this? Yes. Ooh. Okay. So now that I have a higher lockpicking skill, and it seems like these alchemical chests, you only ever get one key, and then you have to unpick the other half. But now my Now that I am the master of unlocking, thank you, I can get at these a whole lot easier now. So yes,
Also,
excellent.
can I just be really clear on something? Your mom is leaving notes for you around the estate, which basically say, "My son is good at this now," and the universe listens to it.
Something like.
That's amazing.
All right, so now we. Ooh.
American series drama taught me narrative theory, and training in magic taught me how to break narrative theory. And both those two combined kind of put me.
A moida.
Just, I'm gonna high five you for that. It kind of put me just to the left of a lot of normal critical perspectives a lot of the time, which really helps.
Christ
And
Crucified
also sometimes
by Velasquez.
doesn't.
Look,
But
someone's left a note there.
it's
Reserved for the Duke
yeah.
of Alquidia.
I dig it. I dig this stuff.
All right, so that's how I can get out into the garden. But before I do that, oh, that's just sit and look at this fabulous room. I want to see if there's any more of these alchemical chests that I've missed for stuff and things. I already got this one, didn't I? I think I already opened that
Are you
one.
tooling up before heading out? Now you can unlock
Devil's
things for
Thorn.
free.
I'll keep it.
Say again?
Are you tooling up before heading onto the plots because now you can unlock things for free? Like,
Yes!
I'm gonna steal this shit and this shit.
This is mine, and this is mine. There's Washington. Except that! I don't want that! Okay. I'll talk to Washington. Why not? Oh, my throat hurts because I screamed so loud when I was successful about not trapping myself in the secret study. Secret study! Can I go back to the secret study?
Eldritch, for what it's worth, I really wouldn't worry about that. You have a really distinctive voice, and the two engines I found that drive the evolution
Is
of the
everything
narrative
all right,
voice
my young
are
friend?
the things which influence you, and just keeping going, you know. And your stuff is evolving almost in real time. It's really nice to see.
Should I ask him about the sword?
Yes.
Mr. President, you might be able to help me. I'd like to know where that sword comes from. Any idea?
It reminds me of the statues in the garden.
Thank you, George.
I can't guarantee it, but you ought to go and see. You never know, do you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
You're quite welcome. See you soon.
All right. But I want to first rummage around a bit and see if I can find any more of these alchemical chests that I get to unlock for almost free. Because this is where I'm going to have to come back to go into the garden, right? Yeah, so we'll come back here. Besides, I'm not doing enough sneaking around outside of the plot, and it's almost time to end the stream, so let's just go sneak around for a bit. And then we'll wrap it up before and we'll start next week going into the garden.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Perfect.
You do great stuff, Eldritch. Keep doing it.
It's
And
okay. Practice is good.
yeah,
Oh,
speaking as we were of TV shows that occupy special places, I can thoroughly still quote most of Community Season 1 by heart, because during the Great Life reboot of 2011, I used to fall asleep to that.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
well, take a copy then. Why don't you? I mean, it's just right there. We're gonna go sneaky, sneaky. Not so much sneaky, sneaky as, well, I'm allowed to go anywhere I want and I need stuff. Alright.
Those of you currently on medication, like me, please make sure you've taken it in timely fashion, like I just did.
Yeah, that's a good reminder. If you have med alarms, like Alistair's just went off, this would be a good reminder.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
Triple circle. I don't have...
Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas is so good. I remain weirdly fond of the pilot.
I love how much I get to unlock for free now. It makes me very happy. Stuff!
The pilot has some
No
really good
space
granola
left.
stuff in it.
I'll retrieve it later.
Am I currently full of royal jelly?
You are full of jelly.
I am full! I'm full of things! Okay, great. So I'm going to take one and then see if there's more available in that thing. Alright.
I have no space left.
I'll retrieve it later.
There's even more?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Excellent! Oh my gosh! Look, my action points are full, and I'm full of royal jelly! Let's do investigation! This is like the perfect place. This is perfect. I'm very happy now.
Ocean, it will be that they haven't kicked in yet.
I'm very happy now, stream. I'm very happy.
On the occasions when I need something more powerful to help me sleep than the herbal stuff I normally use, when I have to take diphenhydramine, the thing which I very commonly have is, oh god, this hasn't worked, this hasn't worked, this hasn't worked. And then it's 8 a.m.
Yeah, we have the 15-minute rule, which is if you wake up in the middle of the night and you feel like you can't sleep, you have to at least try for 15 minutes before you're allowed to, like, get out of bed or anything. And Alistair never makes it to 15 minutes.
I barely make it to 5.
I know, but I wasn't going to say that part out loud. But thank you. Let's go pick all the locks. I'm now unstoppable. I have, like, a full tank. Let's do this.
You are legitimately in an all your base situation now, aren't you?
Yes. All your base all belong to me. Anything? Any couch cushions? Oh, I think this is just the sit and take in the view couch. I like that there is a sit and take in the view couch. What's up, dude? I think there was a chest in here. And I know there wasn't there an alchemical chest in the apostles' room? You know, the broom closet with the harpsichord and the fine art paintings.
I trust you.
And the Gutenberg Bible, right?
Oh yeah, the junk room.
The junk room with the Gutenberg. You!
I have no space left.
Oh.
Give
I'll
to me
retrieve it
all of
later.
the
I'm
things. Oh, I love them.
That's full. Oh, I'm not allowed to go over there. Very well. I think it was upstairs, yeah. Alright. Really, I am a huge fan of alarms. I set them for everything. And by that, I mean we have a Sonos speaker in our office that we share. And it is programmed to have a little chime go off once an hour to remind me to stand up and stretch.
It's also programmed at 5 p.m.
Have
GMT.
a good one, 00. Say again?
Thanks, 00. It's also programmed at 5 p.m. GMT to play the chorus to Closing Time by Semisonic when we stop work. And we basically take turns laughing derisively at it and then carrying on working for 2 more fucking hours.
Yeah. Well, we got to get better at that. All right, let's call it here. I'm full of jelly. I'm full of action points. I know where I'm going.
Today's gender, I'm full of jelly and I'm full of action points.
Full of jelly and action points. And we're good to go. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. We really appreciate it. It's been nice to be back on streaming. We'll be back on Wednesday night. Still don't know what we're going to do on Wednesday
There'll
night.
be stuff. We'll do things.
There'll be stuff. We'll do things. You already know what the shenanigan's going to be, so it's just a matter of finding a fiction thing to do. The shenanigan is we're going to take another stab at
And
Valentine's.
This time, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm hoping this time it'll be a lot better.
Nerd with a Knife, you are always welcome. Everyone is always welcome. We know timing is weird. We know time zones are weird. Yeah, but anytime you can make it live, please do. We'll say hi, and if not, catch the VOD. It's all good.
We'll be around. So yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday. I don't think we have any other announcements. I mean, Friday, people got 45 minutes of you and Mike laughing at each other on screen. It was glorious.
There is the new job.
What new job?
So
Oh, yeah, your new. You should probably tell everybody
Yeah,
about your new job. Let me get you a link, everybody.
I've been cast in a regular role in an ongoing, I think it's 3 to 5 season audio drama called The Secret of Sunkilda, put together by the Haggis and Dragons boys, who are just wonderful human beings and really, really smart and fun, and it's a hell of a show. And
You're burying the leads. Who are you on this show with? the casting. So, okay, 2 points. One, they are still casting for several roles,
A
and they
couple of
haven't
people
opened.
in the chat have just said they've just auditioned.
Yeah, good. There are
Brilliant,
opening
good luck.
auditions. Great.
The lead is the fantastic Alan Bergen, who you'll know from the Amelia Project. And the other primary lead is my internet husband.
So yes, Alistair and Ben have been cast in another audio drama together. And I've just put up the link to the audition in there, yeah. But yes, there are open auditions going on. Please do go take a peek. I'm going to say that although it is a Scottish
Yes, Sylvie, you
group, the roles that they are casting for are not limited to Scottish voices, and they are doing this entirely digitally, so they are globally available auditions.
And I'm pronouncing it Matthias, and as I'm the narrator...
It's Matthias. I have notes for you.
Okay, cool.
It's Matthias.
Been handed this note. I have been narrating incorrectly.
If you'll excuse me, I need to go re-narrate. It's Matthias. Oh, yeah, you got to do that today, by the way.
I do, don't I? Yeah.
Cool. Yeah,
Thanks,
Matthias is another one, but no, I've been through it. It's Matthias. And with that, did you just sing Matthias to Amadeus?
Yes.
It's Matthias. It's Matthias. It's Matthias. It's Matthias.
And on that horrifying early 80s pop music bombshell, I cannot think of a better sign off and mic drop. You folks have, as ever, been a delight. Thank you for spending some time with us and with Marguerite's rampage of justice continuing unabated.
I'm loaded for bar, Buckaroo. Next game is going to be great. I'm going to investigate the heck out of that garden. It'll be fabulous. Have a great rest of the time zone, folks, and we will see you next time.
See you on Wednesday.
Bye.